Hello everybody and welcome back to Starcraft 2. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be playing ranked Starcraft 2. It's been 6 years since I have laddered, at least. My peak was Masters 3 on Protoss and I was a Diamond Random. I don't even know the meta right now, so we're going in. We're going to do our best. And then I want to take a look at the replay. Is that Philorin from... That's Philorin. There's no way. That's just Philorin from the Discord group where I'm getting the replays. He's online right now. What?
Mineral quantity insufficient.
What the heck? So that's pretty crazy. Not what I expected. Me and this guy kind of know each other. We've done a fight night over on Craig the Shoe Shiner's Discord. He likes to do fight nights where we just have, you know, fun skirmishes and stuff. But I want to talk about what my goal is going into this. So, even though my peak was really high, currently a lot of things are... Basically, I'm too big for my britches is how I'll describe it. I want to do things like attack while also macroing. And because it's been so long, it's really not working. It's just making my macro fall behind and things like that. So we're going to focus almost completely on macro, and that's it. We'll see how it goes. What is that? It's a barracks. I do have a little bit of a cheat code. I know that he likes to go for mech versus all the races in the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we see. Which is a little bit unfortunate for him that I have this insider information. But for now, like I said, I'm actually not really worried about what he's doing. We might even lose to him because he'll go mech, and I'm going to try to play macro-centric instead of, you know, trying to play, you know, reactive or against his style. Cancel that probe so we can get a Nexus down.
Under attack.
Yeah, he's already got the command center coming up. I won't be surprised if we see a unit coming out.
Enemy assaulting probes.
Like a Marine, yeah. But as you can see, it was already lifted. He is very much going to do the macro-centric thing, which is fine for us. I think what we're going to do is, even though we're macro-centric, I want to go for a pretty heavy gateway composition. So we're going to go mostly like Blink Stalker into adding in Zealots, and hopefully some Storm would be the best outcome, I think, for me. I will still go Robo Bay, though. I like to get out a Observer regardless. Some people don't like the fact that I'll quote-unquote waste money on a Robo Bay whenever I'm not really going to use it much, but is what she is. I don't really know what else to say.
Not enough minerals.
It's expensive, but I want to get a Stalker out.
Insufficient. Protoss force not enough inner combat.
So this is already a bit unfortunate.
Insufficient energy.
Did I never start the Stalker? I never started the Stalker. That's a problem. That's a big problem. But let's keep doing this as if we're not under attack.
Insufficient energy.
Ooh, I am so mad at myself for not starting the Stalker. That's a problem. There we go. There's our Stalker. Get these out. He really wants that pylon. I'll let him have it, though. I'm not really worried about the pylon. I don't want to fight him, though. Fighting him is not on the to-do list right now. As you've seen, by the way, he didn't really have a lot of bio because he doesn't want it. He wants to go into a mech style. As you can see, he's already taking a third. In fact, because of that, I'll probably all in, or not all in, but I'll probably try to take the third out. Of course, to be fair, that's also going against my strat, isn't it? To just like macro up. So maybe I should just macro up. Stick to the plan instead of just choosing to do things randomly. See. I don't think he'll attack us again. Yeah, we have 3 Marauders and he's not attacking us. So I'm not too worried about that. I do want to get a couple more sentries out. I'm a little old school in that I like sentries still. I've noticed people aren't building sentries nearly as much as they used to. Or it seems that way. I don't know if it's true entirely, but it definitely comes off like it's true. I need to get a forge. Let's get those upgrades for our gateway units. Plus, I want to be able to get cannons down. I am just going to go 1, though. Did I get that built? I did. Let's get another observer. I like lots of observers. We do have... Let's get this killed. I don't want you alive. Oh, the stutter didn't even get it? Damn. That makes me a little sad. That's okay, though.
Insufficient energy. Mineral field depleted.
So he's actually out of there. He's not up here, is he? No, he left. Again, just a bunch of those. I want to go pressure his third. Oh, he moved out. Hold on. I'm actually okay with this. I'll kill these. Yup. Okay, clear that. That should stop him. I don't imagine he'll go forward now. But if he does, we will have to do something about it. Let's get that. I want to chrono this. Well, we're going to start building up gas a lot, so I'm going to throw down the High Templar. He stopped moving out. So he has a third, and I think we're in a position we can actually threaten the third. So I kind of want to. I don't want to like lose my units. I'm willing to leave. Like if this doesn't go well, I'm 100% willing to just bail. But if we can get something done, I'd like to. I'm also going to start training charge. Yeah. Again, I'm not really trying to do anything. I just want him to essentially take damage. Let's get that storm started. These two are not going to turn into anything because those are going to be our energy Templar. Oh, we are blocked. I don't like that. Let's get that dealt with. Move that across the map again. So we're not going to wait for storm. We're just going to immediately take out the lids if we can. Build as many zealots as we can here. I actually don't think we live this. That's a lot of marauders. I think we have to back up.
Army upgraded. Nexus point under enemy attack.
I think he's just got more stuff than us. I think we just have to deal with the fact that we aren't quite ready yet. What sucks is I knew he was going to do something like this too, and I let him do it. But that was also partially the point, so I'm not too worried about dying here. As I said, I think I said it earlier, if he kills us, he kills us.
Technology researched. Probes under attack.
Him killing these probes, though, not my favorite thing in the world. We do have Storm now, though, which is pretty sick.
Nexus point under enemy attack.
More zealots. More upgrades. I need gateways, too. I think having more gateways right now would have been very nice. Did he just leave? I think he left. We're just gonna rebuild immediately. We even have this expansion. Ugh. Alright. Zealots. Templar. Might seem crazy to go Templar in this situation, but I don't know. I'm not too worried. I actually think it'll be okay. I do want to start going for Immortals. He did go home. Yeah, he did go home. Where did he? It's very hard to tell if he completely went home or not. Damn. He saw it. Okay, we need to potentially trade. We're starting to mine out here. Let's go like this.
We are focused.
So with him doing this, I think what I'm going to do is warp in zealots. I'm going to take 4 of them, and we're going to take them over here. And then we're going to just poke the front door. So he's like, oh my god, there's the army. Oh no. And then like I'm backing up, right? Or he's, yeah. Oh, I'll take a free Thor. Do that. I don't know if I'll survive that, I'll be honest. We did, so we're definitely gonna just do this. Oop, I didn't mean to actually engage with this. Let's back out of that at least. Get the warp prism out. So this is kind of what we're gonna have to do if we're fighting. I need to put this on a hotkey. That should have been on a hotkey an hour ago. But yeah, we're gonna have to do this like multi-prong stuff to really get in here and like punish him for playing this mech style. Now, will I successfully manage to kill him? It's a different story, we'll find out. We aren't mining gas here, let's fix that. Make sure we're keeping all our gateways on cooldown. So I'm actually willing to give him this base. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like take this one instead.
Enemy assaulting probes.
I should have built more gateways by now, so that's also a really big issue. We're in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. I don't think I can hold this. I don't think my macro is up to par. I think that's what's been killing me. Even when I played last night with them in the server, it was my freaking macro, dude. Damn it. Now we got that problem. Yeah, we're done. Well, that means that now we can go check the replay and see how we can improve. So let's go do that really quick. Okay, so we're here in the replay, and what we need to look for is probe production. We're looking for supply blocks, things like that. These first few minutes I tend to have down pretty well. If this ever doesn't have a probe there, it's probably because of the Nexus. Yep, Nexus is going down, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. So let's really pay attention to the production tab. I'm okay with the early sentry. What I'm not okay with is later. I missed this stalker that I want to build. Because, like, the sentry's fine, right? Like, the sentry comes out, it starts building up energy. I don't think it's that big of an issue. Like, if we pause right now. He does have that Marine and Marauder on the way, but I can keep this sentry alive. The problem being, I never start the stalker. Like, what's happening? We have queued probes. You see this? We have probes queued and no stalker being built. If the stalker was out, this whole situation is completely different. So yeah, we need to make sure if we're gonna go sentry first like that, it has to be followed by the stalker. We can't forget it. That being said, pro production been pretty on par. Robo down. I'm a little sad the sentry dies here. Shield battery just buys us some time. Not too worried about it. He does actually do some economic damage while this is happening too. Like, this beginning was not great. I'm just rebuilding the buildings as he kills them, but of course that's economic damage we gotta deal with. Let's take a look at our money. We're at 530 minerals. We have 250 gas. So basically I should have already had at least 2 more gateways building. So this is making my macro screw up. I'm gonna need to get more reps in. Like, I've got to make sure I'm getting those units out. These first few minutes are critical. So far, I'm looking at making sure that stalker starts, and then also, we've got to get gateways down faster. This was way too distracting. Like, there should be gateways down, like, this whole time. Finally, I put gateways down. That was extremely late. We start building a couple observers, because we're trying to see what's on and around the map. We see that he's taking a third. I wanted to punish it. I didn't really get to, but again, I was trying to focus mostly on macro. How's our probe situation? Mostly good. It stopped for a moment. Taking that third, which I wasn't scared to do because I saw his third. We got that Twilight on the way. We have a lot of gas and no minerals. It's because we're taking the expansion, which we're putting these at, which is fine. I saw that and I didn't react to it. I must not have saw it on the minimap. So here, this actually wasn't too bad. I'm really sad we didn't get it, but it wasn't too bad. We did stop making probes during that though. So right now, if we look, we have 600 minerals. I guess the gateways are on cooldown, but like, we just have a robo that's not hotkeyed, just sitting here. Again, this is just that rust I'm talking about, guys. Like, I'm trying to do too many things. Like, I'm focused on what he's doing and playing against it while macroing, and it's making me fall apart. So I've just got to get more reps in. Pro production, mostly good. We've seen a couple stops, but for the most part, it hasn't stopped, which is excellent news. If I'm correct, we should be way ahead. Yeah, even with the pulls and stuff, we're ahead, which is the way it needs to be. He's going heavy into mech right now. We ended up getting a nice little pick there, I'm not gonna lie, which pushed him back. Keep a look at this production tab though. Look at our money, dude. It's just going up. Finally, I dropped more gateways. I think I need to be just building these gateways way quicker, man, and keeping them on cooldown. Like, look at the money, dude. That's crazy. Like, yes, I get this to pick up, which is what I wanted. We only lose like a stalker, so that's good. And then he has to move it back again. So that was fine. The problem being, just like, look at the money. And even with, look, these aren't even on cooldown, dude. I think it's because I'm fixing my probe situation. He does move across the map. We get a couple of good kills here. Honestly, the engagements aren't that bad. I think the biggest issue is just I don't have enough. If I had more, this isn't a problem, but I don't have more. Robo's not producing. Gateways are mostly off cooldown, or on cooldown, but the problem being, again, like, look at the money. We're banked so hard right now. He gets this killed and leaves, right? We're still building probes though. Yeah, I gotta admit, my probes have been on par. But then look at the production tab. Look at the money, and then look at the production tab. And it's all because of gateways. If we had gateways right now, we just pumping. We just pumping, and we don't care. So biggest takeaway from this was, if we're going to be reactive and seeing what he's doing and like actually participating in this sort of situation, we've got to be pumping units. We've got to get gateways down earlier, and we've got to be pumping units. Like the fact that a Marine and a Marauder essentially crippled me, like my early game economy, followed by no gateways, is crazy. So, good job, Faloran. I cannot believe I found you on the ladder. That's ridiculous. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys liked, please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.